Hello everyone, this is Janet. Live video. I'm sorry I'm late, but it's better late than never. As usual, I promise to come here on weekends and I'm showing up for my live video. I hope you find time to come here and watch me today. If you can't, I hope you find this video today, tomorrow, next week. I have so many videos and I know many of you will be seeing me. I don't know when, okay? So thank you so much for coming, Faith. Everybody, about 7 of you are in here, Edgar. Okay, thank you so much for coming. All right, okay. So today's topic, I don't know. I had to come up with this topic. No, I didn't come up with this topic. People requested me to talk about religious workers, and I'm here. I'm here. Ellen, I'm here. Okay, all of you coming in, thank you so much. I'll go again. Today I'm talking about religious workers. Religious workers. Okay, Maura? Tuned in. Twende. Okay. All right, Joab. Thank you, my friends. All right, let's get started. Religious workers. That is our topic for today. Religious workers. Okay, Joy? I love you back. Okay? Religious workers in America. We're going to talk about jobs and visas and green cards. Always, always. Today, it's all about religious workers. And in fact, before I start, I know many of you, forgive me. Oh, sound is perfect. Thank you, freelancer. Before I continue, most of you, I haven't replied to you. I have to apologize. I'm working myself slowly. For those of you who've heard from me, congratulations, okay? Sometimes my timing is not good. KJ, hello, long time, KJ, okay? McDonaldson, everyone. My timing sometimes is not good. I come online, and when I meet some of you and I start typing, you type back. And I end up spending 5 minutes or 10 minutes on one person. I'm like, oh my, I would have talked to 10 people. Victoria, always good to see all of you, okay? But I'm happy. My goal, when I talk to one person, that one person, I treat them like they are the only ones. That's usually my goal, okay? So, if you haven't heard from me, my friend, I'm coming. I'm putting in a lot of time to answer your questions. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. I love you back, all of you. And thank you for supporting me. And thank you for following. On Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday, I went to my inbox. That morning, I guess it was just luck. But today, I wasn't so lucky. I went to my inbox and someone told me, Janet, we went to the embassy, a group of 50 people, we were coming, and they only gave 2 of them a visa. I was denied. So that put my mood down. You know what I mean? Because I like being a positive person. So I had to go back on Wednesday when I opened my inbox, and the first emails that I read, about 10 of them, 3 people are like, Janet, I've been following you. Thank you. You know what? I have my visa. And then I go to the next one, Janet, you know what? I'll see you soon. I have my visa. I go to the next one, Janet, I love New York. It's because of you. I'm in New York. I'm loving it. My friends, this is true success. When I started this page, I didn't know. But it looks like most of you are listening to me and actually are going to implement. Go down here, KJ is down there giving you the reference where you can go for religious workers, okay? And before then, I will describe who a religious worker is. Some of you are just thinking, oh, that I won't qualify. You'll be surprised. So, given that the embassy is the most difficult thing, I've been telling you the big elephant in the room is the embassy. And since today we are talking about religious workers, the men of God, the people who've given their life for service, I'm asking you to pray for us. Pray for us. This embassy, we need prayers. We are going to have to pray. Pray hard. Because we know they deny us the most because we don't have finances most of the time. But now, we are having a lot of support in America. So the more people they give, that will open for us some ways. So Lord, if you're listening, pray. You guys, pray. Let's pray for these embassy people. So when they hold your papers, when they hold those papers, they can have that empathy. So they can have that compassion. So they can understand that this is a life-changing moment. We're going to dedicate ourselves into prayer. Okay, whichever religion you are, pray. Pray for this embassy so they can start, giving us opportunities. Okay, me, I'm personally, after this, I'll go on my knees And I will send my special prayer for the people in the embassy to start looking at us, and giving us this chance. So to me, we can do all this, but we'll go and pray to God that, these people, they've put in a lot of work applying to schools. These people have gone and done TOEFL. They've done and gotten money from here. They've worked so hard, for you to just dismiss this visa. This is not like, in the words of God and in the Bible, I think they need to have more compassion. They need to have more mercy. They need to have more understanding. You know what I mean? So that is my prayer. And all of us today, we need to dedicate ourselves to praying. Okay? We're going to pray for this embassy. We're going to pray. Because we know that the only way we can come here is through that embassy. And as we are doing our best, the schools are admitting us. The conferences, they are giving us a chance. We are getting all these chances. But when we go to the embassy, we have no chance. Please, God, listen to our prayers today. I'm praying. Please pray. Okay? Pray and pray. We pray. Okay? Religious workers in America is the topic today. First of all, if you are not in the United States, okay, there is a pathway for you to come here as a religious worker. Let me define religious workers. And before I came here today, I went and posted a link for you for religious workers. Okay? It's down here. Feel free, uscis.gov, okay? And also KJ just posted a link. You're gonna go read according to uscis.gov. You're gonna read about another link, okay? It was from the State Department. So you can have an understanding how these things work. Because today I'm not an expert in this area, but my goal is to sensitize you about all these opportunities. Just the same way I talk about nurses, pharmacists, doctors, IT, engineers, it's good for me to sensitize people that there's a pathway for someone out there who is a religious worker. First of all, who is a religious worker? A minister. A minister, most of the time, they have some education, they have an ordination, they have certificates, they have ordination certificates to show that they are qualified to conduct service, they are qualified to conduct mass. You know what I mean? All these things, my friends, keep in mind a minister is someone who went to a school of theology, okay? So those ones can even qualify in the end to get a green card, all right? Number two, those are non-ministers. Non-ministers, there are others who are called for a vocation. This is our calling. These are like monks, nuns, okay, brothers. Some churches, they have those brothers, okay? They have sisters. I think Jehovah's Witness, they have people like deacons. You know what I mean? Those are religious workers, okay? Those are on a vocation. They've taken a vow to give a lifetime of service, okay? Those ones are religious workers, okay? Nuns take a vow. Monks take a vow. All those people, okay? Those are non-ministers, but they have a vocation, okay? Others, we have occupations in the church. Occupations in the church. Let's say those who do like liturgical, instructors, conductors, you know what I mean? Cantors, catechists, I think I mentioned that last time. Missionaries, all these people are religious workers. Are you understanding, my friends? Last time I had, people like janitors, people who are doing clerical work can also qualify. But another website told me no, they don't qualify, okay? But at least now you have an idea. And now you say, Janet, I'm a nun. Or I just joined the Catholic Church, I'm a nun. Or Janet, I'm doing this ministry. How do I come? Okay, now there are two ways according to my research. I'm not a lawyer. Remember, Janet is a blogger. I give you based on research. If you have very professional questions, you better find yourself a lawyer, immigration attorney, and ask those questions. Here, this page is for fans who want to come to America, Canada, people who are interested in improving their lives, people who want to look for opportunities, people who are ready to work and look outside the box. Outside the box, that's why we exist here, okay? So how are you gonna come? You are not in America. First of all, there's something called an R1 visa. R1 visa, if you identify someone in your denomination, let's say someone comes to your country and maybe they're from the Methodist church and you are Methodist back home. Maybe you are a Baptist back home, okay? Maybe you are Catholic back home. Maybe you are Anglican. Maybe you are Friends, Quaker, whatever religion you are. And that religion is also here in America, okay? And they have those jobs. If you talk to those people, let's say you go and Google and you find a church that has an opening and you think you qualify. First of all, you start with that church. Ask them, you are interested to come and provide those services. The only thing is you don't have papers. Then you can ask them, is it possible for you to petition for me R1 visa? That is the name they give it. Okay? Now for ministers, it's much easier because the numbers are unlimited. But for non-ministers, I think in 1 year, they only give about 5,000. So I think that is more competitive. So if you are a catechist, you might be competing with people all over the world. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. But, you know, me, I believe in asking. Knock and the door shall be open. Today, all of you know better. Religious workers, you know. Me, I believe in that. Knock and the door shall be opened. Ask and it shall be given. Me, I believe. It has worked in my life. So you ask them, do you petition for R1 visa? So if they give you that job, they will petition with uscis.gov. Okay, once USCIS approves your papers, they will send that to the Visa National Center, and that will end up in the US Embassy, wherever you are at home. Then you can go and apply just like everyone else, show up for the interview. Okay, you understand? So that's how it will work. That is how one way. There are two ways, remember. That is the best way. If you can find an employer who is giving you a job in America and they have to pay you during that job, you have to be full-time. There are conditions. You're not just going to come here and show up once a week. You have to be a full-time employee. You know, there are conditions to that visa. They are willing to pay you, and these people are non-profit, meaning they are tax exempt. In America, churches and non-profits, usually they are tax exempt. If they qualify and you've heard that they can petition you, and in fact, before I forget, go to my visa jobs. My visa jobs, sometimes they tell you who are these people that bring people to America. You understand? Anyway, having said that, that is number one. You find an employer in America, you ask them for a job, you ask them to petition for you R1 visa. If you are approved, it goes to the National Visa Center through the State Department. It shows up in the embassy. Then you take the similar steps like everyone else, go for medical checkup and all that, and you will come, you, your wife, and all children who are not married under 21. Are we clear? Okay? That one, you will come, you, your spouse, your children under 21 and married, okay? They will also come. You will go through the interview, medical exam, just like everyone else. If you qualify, then you will show up. Okay? Number two, these religious workers, from my reading, I think also some places, they can allow you to come as B1 visiting visa. You understand? The only thing is the church will not pay you because B1 visa, you are not supposed to work in the United States. Let's say you are Baptist and they are paying you, but they will pay you from home. They are not paying you in America because that is considered work. But when you come here, you can participate in services, lead, the catechist, and all these choirs and service. You can participate as a B1, B2 visa. That means the church can write a letter and invite you to come on B1 visa or B visa. Let's call it B visa. When you're here, and you, okay, are we clear? First of all, let's finish that. Let's finish that part. I'm not a lawyer, my friends. I'm giving you information, okay? I'm giving you information, what I've read. Once you qualify and you're here, and let's assume you're here for about 2 years, doing the same job, they've been paying you, you can qualify now to petition for a green card, okay? You can petition for a green card if you've been working continuously for this non-profit religious organization. 2 years continuously, okay? You can petition for a green card. They've been paying you. They are tax exempt. You can get a green card and it's under category 4. For those who've watched me for a long time, I always talk about green cards. Green cards in America, they usually give depending on the category you fall in. Like me, I fell under category 3. I was a skilled worker at that point. I only had a bachelor's degree. So I qualify for skilled worker number 3, okay? Priority number 3. Sometimes they call it number 3, okay? Religious workers, they fall under category 4. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. A green card is a green card. The only difference, category 1, they don't have to wait for too long. They don't have to stand on the line waiting. They finished it. No. Those ones are extraordinary, like athletes. Some of you are runners, you're listening to me, okay? Extraordinary ability. Not everyone can just walk up today and say, I'm going to start running 5,000 meters and I'm going to be a champion. Okay, I'm gonna start running a marathon and I'm gonna be a champion. How many of you can say that? I'm gonna just start sprinting and I'll be top 10. Okay, I'll just go to that state fair and I'll start running and I'll be the best. How many of you can just say today, I'm gonna discover, okay, I'm gonna discover this thing that will start measuring your insulin level or your sugar level just by your saliva. You understand, my friends? They are just these people who are extraordinary. They have extraordinary talent, and those come category number 1. Number 2, I've told you, usually professors and people who've written books, articles, research. Okay. Number 3, people with a bachelor's degree like me. When I was a nurse, they gave me on that. Number 4, religious workers. You know, I hope you're getting the point. So if you've been here for 2 years and you've been working with them, you can always ask the church, and I think you can actually petition for yourself too, okay? Plus your wife and children, okay? Or your husband and children under 21 and married, okay? Now, that R1 visa, if you don't get a green card, it's good for 60 months from my reading. They give you the first time 30 months. When 30 months are almost over, you renew, they can extend again for another 30. After that, you have to go back home. You understand, my friends? Okay. Now, for those who are here, I would recommend, if you're someone who has gone to school for theology, okay, for religious studies, you can look for jobs here. First of all, if you have a green card, that is not a problem. If you go to ZipRecruiter, if you go to Indeed.com, if you go to any of these American Glassdoor, all these websites that advertise for jobs, you will get many jobs for chaplains. Thousands. Okay, hospice. Once a pastor. Sorry guys, phone calls. Those are some of my followers that don't watch my videos, okay? Alright, if they were watching videos, they wouldn't be calling. So, if you're a religious worker or you went to school here for religion, you can... Oh man, guys, this person, can you pray so that he can stop calling me so you can hear my video, my friends, okay? Alright, so anyway, if you're here, my friends, and you have a green card, just find a job. Just find a job. As I said, hospice is one of those places. All these hospitals need chaplains. Prison systems, they need chaplains. All these social services that provide, you know, shelter, home, and helping people, my friends, they are jobs. If you don't have, if I were you, I will approach such organizations, non-profits, especially in these big cities, and ask for jobs. So you can work for them for 2 years. If they can petition for you, you know what, just ask. But if you get employed with a non-profit, I don't think you will. People who are not a non-profit, they will not file for you. You have to understand the difference. Religious workers is only for non-profits. These organizations have to declare that they are tax exempt, and most of the time they are churches, okay? Non-profit. So if you go looking for a job somewhere else, then you will have to fall under another category, okay? But what I'm saying is, every profession in America actually is marketable. I'm just beginning to think like that. You just have to open your eyes. You just have to open your eyes, do your research, and everything will happen. All these things are possible, my friends. Keep that in mind, okay? All right. For those who came in late today, we are talking, okay? Lillian is saying, I agree. Indeed has many job openings, okay? They don't specify sponsored, unlike my visa jobs. You're right. My visa jobs has all this, and given that, I'll come here and I think I'll just type. Some of you tell me, Janet, I need a job, especially if you're in information technology. If you're in information technology, I'm going to have to just come and write a full list of companies that are known to bring people on H-1B visa. Did you know that? Okay? This information is out in the open. That's why I love this country. There are no secrets. And I wish even us we were like that. Jacqueline, thank you. If we were like that and we give all this free information, everyone will have something to do. There'll be so many jobs that even us will be competing to find workers. You understand, my friends? If we spread everything, everyone has something. You understand? So next time I'll come and maybe I'll just bring a list. Because I can't promise a video, I won't have a lot to say because that is not my area. But all I know, start opening your eyes. If you're in information technology, go to those companies that actually bring foreign workers and apply. Apply, my friend. You will be so unique. So just go and apply, and I'll bring that list here. That is why I want in July to come to these universities and to come to these high schools and present this information. Because information is power. And I love my friend, I think who was that, Blessing from Nigeria, I'm telling you. She told me something that I've always known, but you know, sometimes Most of us, internet is expensive. So it's even expensive to watch Janet. This video, sometimes internet in some places, some countries is very expensive. So it's very important that I complete my book. So I'm working so hard. In fact, yesterday I wanted to answer most of you, but I gave myself almost 5 hours writing my book. You understand? Because if I put everything in one book, people will just be flipping pages. The only time they go on the internet, they follow a link that I've given them in the book. That way, everyone will be able to have information. That is my goal, and that is all I'm doing today, my friends. All right, Edna says thank you. Okay, who is that? TD, thank you so much for coming. All right, so for those who've been waiting from me, that is all I have on religious workers. That is not my profession, but the only good thing I have for you guys is for me to do research and bring you information, okay? All right, thank you so much for following. Always, always, religious workers, as I said, I defined for you who a religious worker is. A minister has to be trained. They have some education in theology and religious studies, and they'll have to produce licenses and transcripts, and they can qualify for green cards. And their green cards are kind of unlimited. They are not countable, okay? Unlike non-ministers who are vocational workers or non-ministers who come on other occupations, sometimes they can have a limited number of visas per year, and they will have a ranking. So it will depend on when you applied. In America, we call them priority dates. The earlier you apply, the higher your chance of getting. So they just keep on counting. Today we are working on number 40. Next time we'll be on number 50. Next time we'll be on number 60. Once we reach 5,000, we've reached the cap. The rest, good luck. Thank you for applying, but next time. That is how it works, okay? And we defined, apart from ministers, non-ministers, we said vocational workers like nuns, monks, brothers and sisters, and deacons, okay? Occupations also like liturgy, catechists, all those people, they fall in this category of religious workers. For these organizations to qualify, they have to be non-profit. They have to declare that they are non-profit, okay? They can't just be any job. And you, as the employee, you have to provide information that you are actually employed for 2 years and they are paying you. And these were the certificates and these are the services you made. And if you have some experience from home, you'll have to use that to demonstrate, okay? And your family can also come here. But before you even get to the green card, usually the employer has to help you with an R1 visa here in America, send it back home. Alternatively, for yourself, you can be invited by a church and you come on a B visa. Are we on the same page? That is a summary of what we said today. I love you so much for always coming. Tomorrow, I have no topic, but Janet, as usual, she will show up with a topic. You understand, my friends? I'm going to the inbox. I'll be answering your questions one by one, one by one. If you've not heard from me, be patient, okay? I'm going to go and present a big topic tomorrow, something that many people will be interested. But for now, I don't know if you have any questions, but that's all I have on religious workers. Before we forget, always I've told you we have to pray so that we have more success at the embassy. At the end of the day, the embassy will determine what we do. The embassy will determine if we'll come here. So that is my prayer for today. I've requested all of you to go and pray so that when we go to the embassy officials will have some mercy, they will have some empathy and understand our cases and not just assume that we are not able, because now we are beginning to have many family ties in America. We are beginning to have a lot of support in America. And I think we just deserve equal chance like the rest of the world. You know what I mean? So that is my prayer. If we, all of us, if we start praying, okay, we need to pray. If we start praying, our prayers will be answered. Because now, if it's at the rate of people being denied too much, we are not going to go anywhere. My friends, and us, we want to succeed. Regardless of what happens, we want to succeed. We just want equal opportunities just like the rest of the world. All of us, we deserve opportunities just like the rest of the world. That's all we are asking. Give me an opportunity. Yes, I love to eat fish. You can give me 2 fish. When I don't have those 2 fish, where am I going to go? But if you teach me how to fish, okay, I'm going to just go to the lake, and anytime I want to eat, I'll do it myself. And that's all we are asking for. We are asking for opportunities. For those who don't know Janet Rangi on YouTube is Janet Rangi on Facebook. You understand, my friends? We're going to continue coming up with these videos and giving more people information. That's all I'm here, is to show you what happens across the oceans, is to tell you what other people in the world are doing. Hopefully 1 or 2 people. When I started, I used to think, you know, if I can change 1 or 2 people, I'll be so happy. Oh my goodness. Blessings are coming down. Blessings are coming down. It looks like lives are being changed in the hundreds. Come next year, it will be the thousands. We want lives to be changed in the millions. Why not? Why not? Why not, my friends, okay? Thank you so much for coming. Remember to keep the dream alive and have a strong desire to succeed. The desire will push you over the edge. The desire will make you the best. You stand, you fall, you stand, you fall, but you never give up, my friends, because you're the best. Okay, my friends? I've been listening to all of you. We're going to keep praying. Eunice, I'm waiting for you in Nairobi. Yes, Eunice, I'm coming. Okay? All right, wait for me. I'm coming. My website is coming up. Very nice. It will come in, and you will go in and book a seat. In fact, we'll have a seat. You go in, you will book a seat. You say, I want to sit front row. I want to sit middle row. Okay, I want to sit close to Janet. And even me, I want to sit close to Irene. You see what I mean? All of us will just choose seats. We're going to eat well. We're going to eat pilau, fufu, everything that is good. We're going to drink sodas. I mean, we'll do everything. We're going to do well. We're going to just enjoy. Enjoy me. That's all I want. I want us to enjoy. We're going to do very well. And I'm coming. I'm planning, okay? All right. Thank you so much, Johnny. If I didn't mention your name, I love you. You understand? Those names move so quick. If you're here, you will understand my situation, okay? All right, Johnny, thank you so much. Nyambu, thank you so much, my friends. All of you I know. In Doha, you watch me. In Dubai, you watch me. In Nigeria, in Ghana, you watch me. In Kenya, I know you are watching. In Uganda, in Rwanda, in Tanzania. I see all of you in Uganda, you are watching, okay? All right, James, good to see you. You are the last one. And Bernard, thank you so much, my friends. Emmanuel, all of you, my friends. I will see you in the next video. It's coming tomorrow. Joseph, thank you for coming, okay? All right, we are getting in Davis and Susan and everyone else, okay? All right, and Pretty is waiting for me. Pretty, you will sit next, okay? All right, Roland is waiting, okay? Roland is going to keep the dream alive. Roland and Harriet, okay? All right. Achieng, you are waiting for me. Jacqueline is waiting for me. Vivian is waiting for my friends. That hall will be so big. Okay, 20. Okay, we'll post. Someone is saying post. Victor, you are posting in Cairo. I'm seeing you very soon. I'm seeing you in Nairobi. I'm seeing you in Lagos. As we have decided to make it, come rain, come sunshine, we are making it. We are making it, Agnes. We don't care. As we are making it. We are taking things in our own hands. We are going to look for opportunities. We are going to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, we are doing. The big elephants, we are going to pray. That one, we are going to pray. The rest, it's possible. The rest, June, Sharon, Irene, everything is possible. Me, I've come to learn everything is possible. The only time is if you have to knock and someone has the keys. How do we open that door? Okay? Celine, Collins, I don't know how we'll hope. My friends, okay? All right, Mike, good to see you. Mike Laga, thank you. And who is that? Lackmon, thank you so much, Stella and everyone. And all the silent followers, Juliet. Silent followers, I love you. I love you. Nyambu, I love you. Lilia, I love all the silent followers. Makori, thank you so much. Silent followers are here listening. Today the topic was a little bit mild. They will not show up a lot, okay? But I'm so happy for the religious workers that I've mentioned today, okay, Sam? So that today you go share with your friends, okay? All right, who is that? Nick and Hilda Jambi. All right, okay, all is possible. Mary, thank you so much. I have to go now. Who is that? Esther, thank you. Good to see you. I'm seeing you all the Mohammed, I'm seeing you in Nairobi. Okay, all of you, my friends. Lagos, I'm coming. Look, man, I'm coming. Lagos, they've already booked even the books. In Lagos, they are not joking. They even know the number of books that I need to print. Those ones, okay, we are coming. We are coming. If you don't have internet, you're going to have the book next in the library. We have to know what the world knows. We're going to go and flip that book. Every time we want to go to America, we just open that page and remind ourselves. This is what she said. If I want to be a doctor, this is what she said. If I want to be a nurse, if I want to be a religious worker, if I want to go in business, this is what she said. If I want this visa, this is what she said. If I go there, this is how I start. If I want to build credit, this is how I do it. My friends, we're going to have, that is going to be our new encyclopedia for success. Us, We are looking for opportunities. Us, you know, we graduated, some of us, we graduated, we didn't get jobs. Us. You know what I mean? So now we have to look outside the box. You see what I mean? You know, we have to look outside the box. We're like, okay, it didn't work for me here, but now I hear other people are running here. Okay, so now we are tired of that. Now it's the new. Okay, with this technology, we're gonna just use technology. The world has become small. We're gonna use technology to improve our lives. Okay, all right, you guys, you give me so much company. Like towards the end, that's when people are showing up. This video could have ended 5 minutes ago, but it's still going on. Okay, Julius, thank you so much for coming. Rose, thank you for coming. I'm answering some of you that asked me questions like 30 days ago. You're like, oh, okay, so actually she can answer my questions. Yes, I do. I know I'm running behind when I have even 5 minutes. Sometimes if I'm waiting for something, even in the office, I open quickly. I answer 1 or 2 people. So that's how it works. Sometimes I only have time for 5 or 10 people. Okay? But you can't believe, I'll be honest, 10,000 messages waiting for me. But I know when I make a video, I'm answering thousands of you. So never feel offended. Okay, Brian, Jude, and everyone else. Okay? All right. Hello, Emeka. Okay? Alexia, thank you so much, my friends. I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Okay, Francis? All right. Thank you so much, and bye.